I want to welcome everyone to another episode of Behind the Shades. It's your host, Terrain, and we have another fantastic episode for you guys today. It's you, it's our guest, and it's me, Mr. Behind the Shades himself. But before you see today's video, remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. So let's get into today's episode. When we're 80 and everything is sagging, am I all right? Am I going to get a 20-year-old? Are you going to get a 30-year-old? Right. Is that? But people do that.
Yeah.
Right. So it goes back. Is it conversation at that point that's lacking, or is it something else in your opinion?
I think it's probably both. In regards to relationships, it goes back to self-care. Like the analogy I like to use is we all have a love box and there's a line directly in the middle. All the love you get from others is on one side of the box, and all the love you get from yourself is on the other side of the box. The only thing that can drain your love box is negative self-talk or arguments with your loved ones. If you actually assess your life in your love box and how full you actually feel, which side is bigger? And what's crazy is when you invest more love in your side, the other side balance is always fine. But we forget, like, it's no one else's job to make us happy. No one else can make us happy. And when you get into a relationship expecting them to be able to make you happy or read your mind or know what you want to do, like, that's fairy tales. Like, I remember I've always been interested in like therapy and psychology and relationships. And there's a great well-known couples therapist, the Gottmans. And in one of their books, they say, what is true love? It's, locking eyes across the bar and just knowing you're meant to be together. Or it's a guy seeing your shoe and running after you to remind you, oh my God, I found your shoe. And, Santa Claus is real too. And that's how they grow. It's like, that's not life. And it paints this really unrealistic idea of what relationships are supposed to be, which is, this person is my knight in shining armor and they will sweep me off my feet. Like, why do you think women are more drawn towards romantic comedies? Because it's nice, the idea, but that's not how life is, which is also why most men are like, meh, because that's not what they would do. And name anyone who really would, quite frankly. But we forget that it's our job to make ourselves happy. And when you put that on someone else, first off, you're literally letting someone else decide when you get to be happy. That's a lot of control you're giving to someone else. And personally, I don't want to give something so important like my happiness to something so unreliable, because I don't know anything about that. There's no consistency and I can't count on any of it. I would rather take it into my own hands, make myself happy, and anything else I get from everyone else, that's just extra.